time.
Welcome back. I'm just doing some text messaging right now.
The world.
To another episode of No Filter.
Love. Love is strange. They didn't speak up. See, we have the world here. See, the witch at the end of the world. An important end and a new beginning. Well, the world isn't ending. There was an important ending. I feel like it's this parasitic energy
Daredevils.
that was in this person's life or in this person's environment that really took its toll. And this is an important end to usher in a new beginning. Love, okay? Can we, you are someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. It ain't in the fucking chest here. It's right on your motherfucking sleeve. Okay? So an important end is this, okay? You wear it on your sleeve. And love is strange, okay? So love heals all things, baby. Love heals all things. If we show a little kindness and love and forgiveness, it goes a long way, right? You know, people fucking make mistakes depending on how bad the mistake is.
All right, thank you all for your patience. I got a whole bunch of offers coming in now. You know, they want to know how I'm making my wealth and all this stuff's crazy. They want to get some of the sauce. So this is what today's download is going to be.
Listeners change, so there was a change, a tempting offer at a high price that caused a change in a dynamic here. Alright?
Get my notes together.
The King of Cups, so there's a Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's a little brash, foolish. So this King of Cups...
Protected by the armor of God.
A tempting offer at a high price.
Confirmation, bitches.
King of Cups, they could be...
Why not? I open up to the page to accomplishment. Each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God. I think I read that earlier today. The days is blending in. It's just crazy. Ecclesiastes 3:13. You will eat the fruit of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours. Psalm 128:2. Accomplishment right there. You guys can take a picture of this, hit pause, and read the words of the High Almighty.
Say something when they should have said something, and now they're reflecting on it. So they realization that fuck, right? Don't speak.
Good. Yeah, closed mouth don't get fed, right? Okay, so let's just jump right into it. God wanted me to talk to you whenever you land on this video. It's nighttime here in the Batcave. But if whenever you land on it, maybe daytime, maybe early AM, before the sun, whatever, you know? The light flashed. I like that. Dank. All right. Confirmation, bitches. Let's jump right into it. Tonight's download, or today's download, slow down. Whenever you tune into No Filter, the realest show ever. Here we have no boundaries. We say what we want. We have no bosses telling us what we can and can't say. We have no sponsors saying, hey, you can only say this. Right? We're open-minded think tank community. So if you have anything you would like to talk about in this community where you find it difficult to talk in other circles, your boy Zodog always welcomes the collective in. If you feel strange, unique, this community always welcomes you. Anybody and everybody's welcome. Except for COINTELPRO, of course, and fake people, and reptilians and shapeshifters and all that. If you sold your soul, no. If you want repentance and you already asked for it, then yes, we can work with you. But tonight's download, or whenever you tune in, is about keeping your inner child alive. Because I was just right over there in my think tank chair, and God said, guess what? Tell them what the key is to wealth. I said, what is that? Your inner child. I was like, so how is your inner child the key to wealth? God said, because if you keep your inner child alive, thank you for the breeze for the confirmation, that's your jewel and source for the fountain of youth and for your generational wealth, because the child spirit is the spirit of creation. Just think about it. When you're a kid, your imagination was soaring through the roof, right? Yeah. Then what happened to all that imagination and joy? As soon as you started going to school, and then you started getting a little wiser. Instead of, see, I'm teaching you something. Instead of using the O word, I'm saying you got wiser. You actually got younger. You actually are forever. So, what happened to that inner child spirit? society and all the pressures that be wanted you to suppress that inner child spirit. Then you started becoming a walking automation, like the Walking Dead show for real. Just following orders, suppressing your emotions, your stimulation you want to do. Hey, I want to do this, but you feel like you got too much on your plate, so you just put that emotion to the side, back burner. And by the time it's too late, it is too late. So this quick download is just to let you know. Yeah, should I say that? Okay, no filter. If you have any kids in the room, please feel free to leave. We may use some heavy language here that may be offensive to some people. I'll give you some time. I like this now. I can just give some time and they'll actually do it. It's good. Give you guys some time to get yourselves together. Get your kids and whoever may be sensitive to language that's outside of their Rolodex. I don't know. I was about to say lexicon. Roz Kaz, let me know if I used that word right. Check Roz Kaz at follow him, Roz Kaz. He's yeah, so I'll give you guys a second. Hopefully got it. That's why you should stop smoking. It's not because of that. My brain is on overdrive and the downloads are coming in and I'm being considerate for whoever may be in the room that may get offensive. Isn't your show called No Filter? Fuck them kids. I know, right? It's terrible. But we're here to teach the youth, so I can't always be on No Filter talking trash for people that may be inspired by my show. So I got to show them the good and the bad. All right? Can't just show them the highlights. I ain't that type of show. Hey guys, everything's great over here. Yeah. All right. When it comes to keeping your inner child alive, hopefully everybody has sensitive ears, is out the room. I gave you plenty of time. To keep your inner child alive, here's the format. First and foremost, you gotta say, fuck disappointment, fuck embarrassment. What do you mean by those two things? I mean, if you feel embarrassed to do something now, because you feel like it's something you used to do as a child, that's the first sign that inner child has been suppressed way too long, and you need to unlearn everything you have learned. Meaning, if it's embarrassing to you, do it. Do it even more pridefully. For real. You feel like you can't dance or you're a wallflower? Get up and just start boogieing. Who cares who laughs and shit? Because everyone who laughs, I guarantee they ain't going to get up as spontaneously as you just did and started boogieing in the middle of the office space hallway. They ain't gonna do all that. They're embarrassed. Oh my God, I wouldn't do that. Oh, they would talk about me. They'll form group chats. Oh my God, look at such and such. If you just hear what I just said, you just formed attention grabber. You became an attention grabber. They're talking shit about you, and that same attention that you just got, that you think is bad attention, is actually good attention. Because now the next day you come in to work. I love these downloads, right? The next day you come into work, all eyeballs going to be on you because they spread the word so much about what you just did. That 5-second outburst of you dancing got everybody talking in the cooler rooms, break rooms. You just see such and such. You just see it. All they're doing is talking about stuff that is supposedly embarrassing, but they're basically deflecting on what they wouldn't do because they're too embarrassed to do what you just did. So basically, you are braver than everybody in your work environment. Mic drop. Sexual chocolate. That boy good. There's no chickens in this pot. This devilish spirit's just getting cooked up in the cauldron. Spiritual crock pot. Bare-chested Conan, AK, I'm the man, watch me cook. Put some lotion in that beard too and them fake ass gold teeth you got. You may be able to stir something a little bit better. You don't want to get drop kicked while you're doing this dance, do you? While everybody's doing that? You don't want to get drop kicked while you're doing that, do you? Hey, Frank Castleface. So all you do is you just gain power because you just took all that embarrassment energy you thought was embarrassing for your character and you just transmuted it into something that now is attention grabbing, and now people are going to be waiting for you, anticipating for you to come to work, to see what you got up your sleeve next. I just basically told you what I do, and I've been doing it for a long time. I love, and I still do love, going into environments that you know has a certain structure, like libraries, for instance. For instance, a library. I haven't done this purposely. But for instance, as an example, I would walk into a library. Everybody's all quiet and serious, right? Shh, shh, shh. Let's just say I had some Taco Bell just the previous night, and I know I had some bubble guts. I think of an episode of Al Bundy and what would happen if the audience was sitting down, knowing how Al Bundy always grabs a newspaper and the crowd, the studio audience starts laughing because he's about to go in the bathroom and take a shit at Al Bundy's, right? So you already know the setting. They build it up where the library's all quiet and everybody's all serious, and then you know Al Bundy's about to come in that bitch and cause some ruckus, right? So let's just take that example, that setting. So I'd walk into that library, thank you, Breeze, confirmation bitches, just like Al Bundy, just because I love changing algorithms, and I had Taco Bell the previous night, so I got some bubble guts. I'd walk up to the desk and say, hey man, I'm new here. I would like to use your computer so I can print up some papers for my whatever, business or whatever. She's like, hey, no problem. As soon as I grabbed the papers, I was like, thank you, miss, I appreciate it. Still quiet because I'm talking to her in a low tone. And all of a sudden I walk away like 5 steps and rip a nice one out. Oh my God. Everybody, oh my God. And I would have the calmest face like, the computer this way? Okay. And then a few more steps, ripping out. And just, what is going on? Is he shitting himself? I would just do that the whole time. What are they going to do? Kick me out the library? Walking all past people, just crop dusting, like, excuse me. What's wrong with this guy? They would sit there and watch the show. You will never be forgotten again. And you had the calmest face while you're doing it. You just walk around crop dusting. Oh my God, that guy's comfortably farting. It's an algorithm change. You just became famous overnight just because you wanted to bust ass in the libraries. So take some notes, guys. Hey, so what environments can I do and just change algorithms? You can start right in your living room. Whatever you used to do when you were a kid, start doing it in front of the camera. And you can just start doing it for experimental purposes. Record yourself for a little bit. Look back at yourself. It's like, I like the way I look. I don't know if you guys are new or not, but if you just tuned into my channel, No Filter, a few episodes back, I was talking about when I was young and Oprah Winfrey would be on TV, WJZ, Channel 13 News in Baltimore. And I would, some reason, grab my Fisher Price toys and shit.
Lindor.
A word from our sponsor.
By the Lind Master Chocolatier.
They should have said something.
They should have said so. Follow Draconic Princess. All right? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Vibe Trap. I kind of stuttered. Where are we going with this? See, I almost lost it looking at the damn camera. Where are we going with this? Oh, yeah. So you can start with your camera. I was talking about farting in the library, changing algorithms. You can start looking at yourself, recording, and see if you get comfortable enough with yourself before you put it out there to the public. I think there was something else I was riding with, but we're going to stick with it before I go too far off. So whatever you used to do when you were a kid, I would like for you guys, that's right, I picked up my, thank you, Source. I picked up my Fisher Price toys and I would emulate like I was a news broadcaster. My mom would be in the kitchen cooking up whatever, dinner and shit. Crock pot status, this one. Smell it now. And I would act like I was a news broadcaster because that was God giving me a download that I'll be one day talking to God's children to show them how to keep their youth alive. And I'm just watching her video, Draconic Princess, and she had a download with the song, we are youth of a nation. 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 We are. Yeah, she's heard. I was like, oh, she don't even know why this song's so important right here. Because we back, you know what I'm saying? Because where we from, and we ageless. Youth of a nation, we are. All the angels in the sky right now just fucking singing that in unison right now because our time is here. We got our planet back, baby. We are youth of a nation. Yes, yes. Woo! Getting rid of all these devils. Oh, that song means so much, so I don't want to have a concert in front of you guys. We are youth of a nation. We are youth of a nation. Thank you, babe, for that joint. Fueled me up, all the way up. Maybe Jace. All right, that's my brother texting me. So yeah, that's a jewel. Thank you for the confirmation. Get me back on track. So your inner child is the key to creation. It's not you being an adult, being upset and depressed and not having your creative stimulation come out. That's what the forces that be want you to be. Stuck, depressed, at your lowest, so they can mold you in their Play-Doh ball before you exit this plane, so they can usher in the next innocent generation that's just manipulated. Okay, you guys been working so much, go watch sports, get yourself satisfied a little bit, follow the fake celebrities, not all of them, siphon your energy for them so you can feel good and then come back to work again on Monday through Friday. We'll give you 2 days off, but we'll give just like how the Romans did, man, at the Colosseums, and all that entertainment was built to keep the public happy enough so they won't revolt against the emperor once they realize it's all fuckery. I think I'm going to end it on that one. Keep your inner child spirit alive. Fuck embarrassment. Fuck disappointment. Because you're going to be the talk of the town as soon as you do that, whatever you think is embarrassing. I promise you. Use the library example, but don't do that actually in real life. Just find a scenario that doesn't involve you busting cheeks and making you look like that. You want to have a relationship down the road. You don't want people thinking you shitty jaws Davy. All right, you don't want to be shitty draws Davies. You don't. Not that shitty draws Davies. No. Confirmation, bitches. So don't be that extreme, but I just did that so you can get the analogy, okay? But if you're dancing at work, you're against a water cooler, and you just want to dance and shit, right? Confirmation, bitches. Then do that right in front of the water cooler. If it doesn't make no logical sense, even do it more, all right? Don't be violent on people. Well, let the inner spirit of your child out in front of people. Confirmation, let it out. Just, God, I like this. This is nice synchronicities. Let all of that out. Why people's like, what is he doing? All those scrunchy faced people are more embarrassed than you are because they're embarrassed that they don't have as much bravery as you just displayed. And they're going to try to reverse psychology it and make you feel like you are small and you shouldn't have done that. That's called deflection 101 at its finest. All right, so everybody that wants to project that embarrassing you shouldn't do that here are really jealous that you're that brave to do it. Mic drop, sexual chocolate, that boy good. Beow. Beow. Bare chested, Conan, aka I'm the man. Watch me cook. Love you all. Keep your inner child alive. Experiment with yourself. Just film in front of your own camera. It's like, I like that. If it makes you laugh, it makes you feel like you're 12 years old again, you just found the key to it. You found the key to success. And just figure out what format and what lane you want to be in with that. How are you going to shine with it? Not everybody's going to be on this platform, but if you have that inner inclination and your soul's compass that you need to be in front of the masses to do a mission for mankind, for God's purpose, find a platform. It's the world's a stage. It's just waiting for you to get on it. Love you. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.